Good evening. Good evening. Good afternoon. Sorry. Do apologies for the lateness. But yeah, I'm here. I would say fake sports car, receding hair, but no hair really, apart from a little bit growing back there, slightly on the side. But yeah, what can I say? I am indeed here. Um, just for Simo cheering the tractor boys. Well, that says it all about Mr. Sups, doesn't it? And he is Simo Snake. Snake to the river, maybe, Mr. Sups, isn't he? So, as the Premier League games have kicked off, I hear that our Scouser friends got somewhat stitched up. I don't know how true that is. I don't know. There doesn't appear to be any score from what I'm seeing. Obviously, I've got Sky on. It's probably behind anyone here. Hey, Stephen. Good to see me, old mate. Good to see you. Yeah. I don't think there is any score. So we're going on 5 away, Stephen, aren't we? I think, mate, today. If I remember from the fixture list, it was 5 aways, which would be kind of good for me. Maybe not so good for you, but definitely good for me. So yeah, I did hear, as I say, that Everton got robbed. I didn't watch that game. We were sorting things out here, which was what it was all about. So yeah, yeah, blimey. I did come back from the dead, didn't they? 2-0 down and blimey. Ah, I don't know where the snake simmer was, Stephen. I think he might be on later. I don't know. You never know with him. So yeah, Crystal Palace. We've got to choose against Fulham. That's a definite. I would think. Although Fulham are in right top form at the moment, they're looking at a European spot. Yeah, I've got to cheer West Ham, Stephen. Sorry against you lot. I've got to cheer Wolves because let's be honest, it'll probably be 5 homes. And obviously I have to cheer Brighton because I just do. VAR. Don't tell me they've robbed you already, Stephen. You're only 2 minutes in, mate. Oh, against Man United. You mean? I get it, mate. I get it. I was going to say, don't tell me they turned you over already, mate. What time do you call this? I had people here looking around at the house, mate, didn't I? I told you earlier. They didn't like. Then they didn't remain very long. They were in early, out early. Hi, Vanessa. Good to see you, mate. How are you? I hope you're warmer than us where you are. We're not too bad here at the moment. So are you on tonight, Mr. Sups, or are you being a quiet snake? I mean a quiet Simo Sups. Hmm. So I've just got Sky on here, so I kind of know what's going on. Yeah, probably nothing set up like. Yeah, I might join you for a little bit later. Are you going to do the boxing? Because the boxing, Simo, that's what I meant to say to you this morning when we were talking. Oh dear, -2. Blimey. What I was going to say to you, Simo, the boxing isn't what do you call it? Is it? Isn't the main one? It's the earlier one. So theoretically, it shouldn't be too late. Because that matey that just viewed my house, mate, he looked like him. I was going to say I thought you'd flown to South Africa, mate, but I didn't want to upset him. If you see what I mean. AM in the background, you see. He was a big lad, and I didn't want to, Actually, I didn't want to be getting knocked out through the window because, yeah, it's on from 4. Oh, big ice cube outside, Vanessa. Not good, mate. Not good. We're not so bad here. We're about 12 degrees, I think, today. Yeah, I think that fight could come on about 8, 9 o'clock, mate. I think I haven't, as I say, I've knackered everything up, Simo. If you knew, mate, what I've done, another PJT classic, shall we say, with the hotel booking. Is that wrong, Em? Eh? Oh, you okay? Oh, okay. That's the main thing. Go Arsenal, come on the lads. Chadio, come on, mate. What's going on here? You're not a gooner, mate. Come on, you Spurs. The world famous, mighty Tottenham Hotspur Football Club that play to win, shall we say. But yeah, unless anyone knows any different, I've got all 5 fixtures at 0-0, and I know if Arsenal score, Chadio, Stephen will be the first to greet me. Come on the tractor, boys. Wow. That hurts. Okay. Somebody's cheering Ipswich M. Hey, Joey, good to see you, mate. And SJ is all good, by the way. SJ is just, him and Drake have just hit the Netherlands.
I'm just waiting to feed the dogs.
Yep.
Once the third one comes
Just
back.
so you know, I haven't done her in. Look, she is alive.
Oh, I'm here.
She's there in the background. Stay in the background, please. See? Boss. Simo, boss. Boss, mate. But yeah, no, wait, where are you going? Oh yeah, of course he's waiting for his meal. I'm thinking, why is it, yeah. In your dreams. Simo, I run the show, mate. Believe you me, mate. Into Turkey, out of Turkey. Like that, mate. I am. Yeah. I've done another special thing, mate. That's a pimp movie, Paul. Well, yeah, respect one pimp to another. Well, you know it is, mate. He who dares wins. He who hesitates probably don't, innit? Would be the key there. And hey, buddy, good to see you, mate. Hey, Paul, Michelle, Simo, Chado, Vanessa, Stephen, and happy anniversary, Joey. Yeah, I did write that on Facebook. Sorry, mate, I forgot. Happy anniversary, mate. Another year's service done, eh, mate? It's criminal, isn't it? Absolutely criminal. But I better not say too long because I'm, you know, kind of, yeah, here and I. Shall we say? Would be the thing, wouldn't it? So yeah, it's one of them things. Unfortunately, that's crazy. Bloody, this is how things is so messed up. It's like, no problem, mate. Shoot first. Question. Yeah, that's true, mate. It's like I booked my hotel, right, and I booked 3 nights because I'm an idiot, as a lot of you know anyway, and I'm only there for 2 nights now. So that's cool, right? And I don't get there till 1 o'clock in the morning, so I miss half that day anyway because I kind of messed up big time on these dodgy cheap flights, right? But right, it cost me €103 for the 3 nights, which is really good, isn't it? And when I go to change it to 2 nights, it bills me for €190. I know it's back to front, but how crazy is that? It's like, seriously. And then if I do a new book, I can't be bothered. Absolutely crazy. Because how can it cost €100 a night when it was only €103 for the 3 nights? My mind boggles, shall we say? My mind boggles. I wouldn't say too much. You have the sound on in here. I would never say a word bad about you, Special M, and you should know that. You are my knight in shining armour. That pained me. That pained me. That pained me. But yeah, I'm just saying, if you actually can hear the stream, did you actually hear what I just said on here? How can it be €100 more for a night less? I'm astounded, shall we say. And Stephen said, hi, Em, if you said bonjour. Well, she was here a minute ago, mate. Then we're going to do a Turkish triple review tomorrow, I think. Or I think she was going to join in on that. And we're going to do a Peroni triple because the red Peroni we were talking, well, it's not a Peroni triple. It's kind of almost a Peroni. Oh, yeah, don't worry about that review. Weird. Yeah, I know Stephen's weird. But he's not as weird as certain others, is he? You know, the old Tash ones. I just ordered some moustaches. Oh, I thought you meant Stephen was weird. She's confusing me now. Simo Sups is weird. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, we know. Don't worry about Mr. Sups. He's It's just him, isn't he? No goals, Stephen. Everything's 0-0. 5 aways, mate. West Ham, Wolves, Palace, Spurs and Brighton. Bang, straight down the line. I should have betted on it. I'd be laughing now because my bet would still be open after 10 minutes, wouldn't it? Just, in a way. I don't know if anyone's watching any particular game. I was hoping a few Spurs fans might come on, but I don't know at the moment. I slow type. Yeah, I know. You've always been somewhat slow, haven't you? You know, but, you know, I'm not saying a word. But yeah, I honestly, that's doing my head in. Because I think if I did a new booking, it's kind of, I don't know. If I did a new booking from the 25th to the 27th, it'd probably cost less, wouldn't it? Because if I went out of it and then went in again and went to that, went on there, went check in Tuesday, check out. Hold on, I'll soon tell you. Yeah, look. And he's trying to charge. Oh, you can't see this bloody YouTube. You see, and now if I do 2 nights, right, which is Tuesday when I check in, Thursday when I check out, it charged me €59. It's doing my head in, Em. So, I don't know. Absolutely baffled. But actually, I thought we had longer than what we did because I don't know. And I can't change the flight coming back because I already checked in. But it's cool. It means we get to Turkey Wednesday at about, because we go, oh, Brendan Johnson. Hey, RG, good to see you, fella. You know it, mate. Brendan, I love Brendan, mate. What a lad he is, isn't he? Good to see you, my old mate. How you doing? But yeah, actually, I sent you a message on Instagram. Good to see you, mate. But yeah, Brendan Johnson. You see, he's with that woman, so they say. But no, he's not really. That's kind of a stupid thing that got, I think, somewhat carried away, didn't it? If I'm honest. And cricket connoisseur, you all right, mate? Yeah, I'm good enough, mate. Good enough. Good as can be with Tottenham up, you know. I said 5 aways was the bet I would have done if I was doing a bet, but it wasn't what I actually think. It was what I wanted to happen, if I'm honest. So, yeah, one of them things. Do a little warm-up now for a little while, and Simo's going to be on at some point tonight for the boxing, so I may well join in for an hour. Which would always be nice with Mr. Sups. And I tell you what, that boxing, that Nigerian fella, you know, he has come into it late, hasn't he? But he seemed pretty confident. I saw his Instagram, what they shared on Sky at the airport, and he seemed pretty confident, pretty much up for it. I reckon he could be a, you know, everyone seems to be dodging him. But at least with Joseph Parker, one thing with Joseph Parker, he don't run, he don't chicken from anyone. And that is a boxer that I like over the course of time. I've never thought he was a great world champion, I must admit. But, oh, no way, my TV's gone funny. What's all that about? For me, it's someone that don't bottle is someone you want, isn't it? And that's what it's all about. I've got to watch the old League One as well for Leighton Orient. But yeah, that's the sort of person you want. Oh, National League now. Blimey, Dagenham and Redbridge and Oldham are in National League. I didn't even know that. But it is someone, as I say, that you want because of that reason. And that reason being that, as I say, it could be, you know, he's got nothing to lose. And I think I thought he'd go for the, you know, straight in, because obviously he's not match fit for it. So the only thing he could really do is go out and out, isn't it? Right from the off, go at him. He's a big lad. Can he hurt Parker? Parker's strong. You know, Parker's aware Parker's in great physical shape. Okay, as you could see yesterday. Okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. It's taking a while with this dog, isn't he?
Must he run off with a dog?
Oh! You can only hope.
We might have lost a son and a dog. I'll tell you what, I'll throw a party tonight. Shame the champagne's almost empty, isn't it? I'll be.
We're nearly crying, waiting for their food.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Luke told me he took Georgia for breakfast, and he took her to Dan's because it was free. As Georgia's just confirmed. There you go. And Hartlepool 1-0 up. Jeff Stenning. Fleetwood are losing 1-0 to Grimsby, eh? Hey, Dave. Hi, Paul. Hope you're both well. Yeah, all good, Dave. All good, mate. I missed you, mate. I have to be a bit low on the lives at the moment. Long story, mate. Long story.
Bye,
But yeah, we're both here. Fake sports cars, receding hair, you know. No receding hair, which I ain't got any, as you know. Hey, Jagman, good to see you, mate. But yeah, hey, Jaggers, Timo's doing a stint tonight. I don't know, he's probably told you, I know, I'm probably irrelevant, but there you go. And at least you scraped a draw, as I heard today, mate. I didn't see it. We was getting ready for a house view that turned up early and was off before his thing. And the older boy, SJ's older brother, and the dog went out and haven't come back. So there you go. Hey, Craig, good to see you, mate. I was in yours for a little while last night, Craig, but I was kind of sat there relaxing, so I don't speak when I'm doing that because otherwise everyone says, oh, go and get a beer, and it all goes wrong from there. I had a couple, obviously, earlier on, but didn't do that too much. And so Brighton are winning as well now. So that's 2 out of my 5. That'd be just my luck, wouldn't it, if there's 5 aways? No, I can't see the Caravan Club beating Arsenal, if I'm honest, isn't it? But there you go, then. 2 out of 5 so far. But yeah, obviously the older boy went up with Bear, the German Shepherd, and I said they've gone, and he didn't come back yet. And never mind. Maybe he's taking him for a long walk anyway. Don't worry about it. And Jagger saying, cheers, subscribe to SJ. Yep, and SJ is the younger one, as a lot of you know. And he's currently in the Netherlands. He's just got to the Netherlands, I think, with the infamous Goldrake. Can't believe we got a draw. I didn't see it, mate. I know Simo was moaning, saying it was a fix, and Stephen said it was a VAR travesty, but I don't know, mate. Trouble is, it hides over the cracks, doesn't it? You know, I can't believe we're 1-0 up, mate, but it's Tottenham Hotspur, so remember, give it time, innit? What the F is fannying around, pretending to do some housework. Of course I do it, Dave. You know that, mate. I don't know if she's got the live on in there, mate. So I want to be zip it, don't I? Because otherwise, mate, when I go, it could be dangerous, couldn't it? But yeah, she's, you know, she walked around having an argument with the Hoover earlier, mate. I was getting quite scared for her, if I'm honest. I don't know whether to let him out. The other dog's here. Well, do you want to go out? Oh, but hold on, let me just let him out. No, right, both of them are going out. They know someone's been in there, see? They know someone's been in. But yeah, as I say, Timo will be on tonight. We may well join him for an hour or so. And relying on United. Yeah, mate, you know it. Oh, I've done a proper bodge again, mate, on me and my cheap flight. So it's like, you know when it just dawns on you that we literally land there and we're not even there for 48 hours, mate, like a 5-hour flight. It's like, what have I done now? It's like, never mind. At least it was cheap. You like me, Paul, you get the blame for everything. Dave, mate, of course. You know, if they make something to eat, mate, and it comes out wrong, it's my fault. You know, she did me a vindaloo, mate, at the beginning of the week, tried to kill me. I'm telling you, mate, I've never ate anything so evil. My missus blames me for Ukraine. Yeah, she'd blame me, mate, getting half a chance. I'm telling you, mate, that curry, she wouldn't eat her own curry, mate, unless she'd had a few beers. I've had some curries, mate, over the years, but I'm telling you, mate, some of them have been absolutely deadly. Hey, Paul, and do check Paul's channel. Takeaway boys, something different. And lucky draw I'm hearing today, mate. Not good, mate, not good. I'm not saying too much because I say my club, as you know, are not doing much better. At least with Spurs and United, talking to like Jaggers and Paul, at least we're both laughing stocks, isn't it? So at least we're not, you know, none of us are on our own, are we? Oh, Tottenham Hotspur, 2-0 up. Brendan again. Yeah, really. He's on fire, mate. Maybe he is doing that hooker. I'll tell you what, give him more of that, mate, if that's what's happening. Yeah, all okay this end, mate. Another easy team for Tottenham to win. You can't win against the better teams. Shh, Michael. Shush, mate, shush. You haven't won the title yet, mate. Stephen, tell him. How's the chalkboard doing? Have I been pissed off here again? Funny enough, when you weren't here yesterday, Berger said he's not got over that chalkboard. No, chalkboard's still here. It's just not changed. Because obviously, unless we can work it out, how to make it more, if we're only on once a week sometimes, it's never going to display it because it all clears itself. How's the chalkboard done? But I will be on more. I think we're both on Tuesday or Wednesday, I think. Wednesday night. Afternoon from a sunny Leeds. Hey, Mark, good to see you, mate. And, yeah, mate, it's embarrassing, isn't it? Absolutely embarrassing. It's just one of these things that you kind of like... It's depressing as well, isn't it? Spurs 2-0 up. It's like, you know, we got to remember there, Michael, this is Tottenham Hotspur. But then we could be 2-0 up. Like that time when I was on holiday and we were 2-0 up and I went to bed because it was the middle of the night. I woke up and Brighton had beaten us 3-2 and I thought, I don't believe it. Sometimes you just don't believe what's happening to you, especially with Tottenham. And sub to Simo. And Simo will be doing a live tonight. I'm sure there will be... Hold on, let's just close this door because it's not that warm today. Michael Dawson, there's a VAR decision going on. Bournemouth v Wolves. I don't know what. Someone else might know. I don't know. I only know what I'm seeing this side, and that is follow the snake. And of course Martine, who might not have got her lead. I don't know. Paul might know from Takeaway Boys. I don't know. She was having a 2-year party tomorrow, but if she hasn't got her lead, she probably won't be, unfortunately. I rate my beer 1, 2, 3. One absolute legend. Very close friend of the channel. But yeah, what do you think about the boxing then tonight, Jaggers, mate, if you're still here? I think it's quite interesting. It's a big fella, you know. I don't know enough about him, but I've seen a few bits and he looks pretty tasty. It looks like matey that came in here today, mate. I'm telling you, I didn't want to mess around with him. I don't know if Martine has got a lead. Yeah, she hasn't put anything up, has she? So it doesn't matter. It could always be another day, if not. Or she might be actually out getting it now, mightn't she? But yeah, I think it could be a good fight tonight. I really do. I don't know. You never know. Yeah, it could be just like Parker's in good shape, but you know, the other fella looks halfway decent. Like Tottenham Hotspur today, Michael. It looks like the roll started, mate, doesn't it? All we need is a West Ham win, Stephen. Well, it was Parker v DD, wasn't it? But they got, I can't pronounce his name, that big Nigerian beast, mate. If she has it, I'll be on with her tomorrow. Yeah, I'll try and come in and say hello and see how she's going, mate. Paul VM Day. She's not going to hurt me, Stephen. I pay the bills. Don't give her any ideas, anyway. She might be lurking in the background like others do, mate. You know, think about it, Stephen. You never know, mate. Yeah, she was here. She was here. Well, I'm just, as I say, I'm just doing this one. Just me. I think we're doing either Tuesday. I think it's Wednesday night. Actually, Tuesday probably in the afternoon will be one. That's the other dog back. I can hear him. But yeah, she's gonna just about to feed the dog. What'd you come to me for? Go away, you rat. Thought you'd run off, Paul. Who, Panda Pop? You know it, Stephen. You know, what can you say? Ah, cheers, Craig. I've got that. Hold on. Can I get that? Can I get that up there? I'll give it a go. It can't be no worse than this, mate. I've got me other TV thing, but it's really not working too well at the moment, unfortunately. What did he? Where did he go on a cross-country jog? But no, cheers, Craig. I will look at that while I'm here. I've got it. Fake Messenger up. Let's have a look. She's actually feeding the lovely hounds. Eh? They're special, aren't they? They are. They are the bloody. Right, let's have a look. Yeah, as you can hear in the background, the dog's getting somewhat excited, as they do. There's something so wrong with my internet here. At least this works. That's gone off. That's not coming on. It's like, honestly, don't know what's playing up here. I don't know. I see Norwich are winning. Arsenal still 0-0, Stephen. That's not going to be good for you, mate, is it? If it lags, refresh the page. I'm trying this one, Craig, but my thing is just crazy here. Good man, mate. And a takeaway, boys. One of our members, there will be some interesting stuff there, mate, to read, Paul, to watch rather. But yeah, my internet's just, I don't know what's actually doing it. I've no clue. Performance issue alert. Try and make it inactive. Dismiss or fix now. And got it. Let's have a look. It might work. But yeah, as I say, for some reason. You okay, Em?
Yeah, just beating these.
Oh. So where did Paul go first?
Yeah.
When's the next big messy live with a sing-song, laughter, banter, and ears flashing her big ears? I miss those car crash Virgin on Murder lives. Yeah, me too, mate. But there's a lot of stuff I can't say at the moment. But it'll be a little while because a few things have been said and so on and so on. Not no problem with us two, but other people making issues, should we just say? And that would be probably better that I'll close it at that for now. But there'll be a time, Dave. Trust me, mate. Trust me. It won't be too far away. My pleasure. Yep. Good man, Paul. And do check out his channel. Afternoon, Bill. Good to see you, mate. Dave is back, mate. Dave is in the house, you see. Unlike you being shy. You know me, Dave. But as I say, there is a few things. But, yeah. And hello, Bill. And afternoon, Bert. You know, it's a bit early to have everyone on, isn't it? Remember, I might well go on Simo's for an hour tonight, with the boxing. Well, if he accepts me in, you never know with him. Some people got big mouths and small dicks, Panda Pop. Yeah, 70s porn stars, Em said. Cheers, Fred. Ipswich comeback. Get out of it, Dave. No way, Pedro, mate. I'll tell you what. When I said 5 aways, Dave, if Palace and West Ham score, I'm going to be thinking I could have had an accumulator there. But I can't see West Ham getting anything at your ground, if I'm honest. And it's a long way to go, isn't it? But at the moment, I'd be 3 out of 5. As I did pick, if you look at my stream when I first put this stream up, isn't it? And it is no snakes allowed, but you know they do lurk in the background, Stephen, don't they? And then it's like having the police in the stream, isn't it? Only thing you say will be taken down and used as evidence against you. Village person, yeah. You know it, Stephen. You know it, mate. So far, Stephen, I'm 3 out of 5 here. Oh, there's another goal. Hold on. No, wait, Dave. Don't you jinx me. No way. Oh, no. So it's Ipswich 1, Spurs 2. We like to give them a chance. Keep the game going a bit, you know what I mean? And I say, Wolves beating Bournemouth as well. So, Omari Hutchinson, eh? Well done, Omari. Twat. Oh dear. Yeah, oh dear, mate. Right. There's always a risk. Funny enough, I said to Timo Paul, I said, look, Sups, let's just do a Sober Live one with a football for your game tomorrow. And he was like, no chance, mate. Way too stressful. You're stupid doing that. And I'm like, yeah, I know. You can well end up regretting it. Berger, when was the last time you went to Woolworths? And what did you buy? They got Woolworths abroad somewhere. I'm saying now, we're going to get, it's always one of them things, isn't it? City do the Scousers. You never know, Dave. Well, I was going to do a StreamYard one rather than this way with Simo, but he's not playing ball, mate, tomorrow. He's like, no way. So it's fair enough. I do see his point, because it can get stressful and so on, can't it? With your team being so iffy. Oh, no way. Palace are winning as well. Boo was in yesterday, mate. Dave, all it needs is West Ham to be winning, and all these results stay the same. And my 5 accumulator, long way to go, don't they? But yeah, let's say Boo was in. Nice washing powder, and then he took a Boo. Yeah. And then he is, Dave, you see? Just for you, Dave. I've just made him a beer like that, like by magic. And I'm sure it was you, Boo. I said 5 aways, mate. 4 out of 5 at the moment, mate. And he needs West Ham to score. I'm saying nothing, mate. I'm saying nothing because of 5, like a 5 horse accumulator, that, mate. Absolutely brilliant. I'll be about 10 years, Dave. Brought a bubble for my spirit level. I think the last time I went to Wars, I pinched some sweets. Yeah, many years ago. So there you go. It just needs West Ham to score against the South Londoners, and I'm on a 5 thing, but I'm not really because I didn't bet it, am I? So I'll be pretty gutted if all 5-1, but we know there's a long way to go, and I'm sure that won't happen. I mean, you've got Tottenham playing for 1. That's probably a definite no-go, isn't it? With that bloody club. But who knows, isn't it? And Swansea, if anyone's interested, are beating Blackburn, 1-0. They just scored. But yeah, I don't know what happened there. This internet's just... Yep, Saints 1-0 down. But I think they're kind of used to it. Orient winning. Cheers for that, Dave. I keep missing that one when I'm looking at this and looking at that in case I miss anything on here. Orient on a right roll, mate. I tell you, if they hadn't had the poor start to League One, they'd be absolutely ripping it up there, aren't they? Did well against the old money bags as well, didn't they? I have a deep thing with Leighton Orient, obviously, because of SJ. And as you know, Dave, I used to go... Well, literally, week in and week out, I've seen more Orient games than any other club. I've been bloody, not abroad like with Spurs and everything, but it's good for them. Next time you're down, Dave, if we have a chance, we'll go along to the ground, because I know we were going to go before, weren't we? We did Gillingham's ground, Dave, didn't we? That was an experience, wasn't it? The best thing about that night was the kebab afterwards, wasn't it? And that was decent, if you remember. Yeah, Gillingham, exactly, Dave. The kebab was all right, wasn't it? Come on, Ipswich. Wow, that's a bit personal, isn't it? Yeah, Bolton 0, Leighton Orient 1. You're right, Dave. You got it. Come on, Ipswich. What's all that about, mate? What's all that about? Chill. I was in just before it closed. Bought a pair of rubber gardening gloves. Touche, Dave. Touche, mate. Touche, as they say in Rome. Yeah, on the water in, mate. It's a bit early. It's a bit early, mate, for a man of my calibre to have a beer. I might well join Simo's stream for an hour later, just for the big matches on, mate. I'm keen on this fella, mate. The more I look at him, I've can't pronounce his name, so I'm not even going to say it. But matey that come and looked at my house earlier, mate, I was going to say to him, I thought you flew to Nigeria, mate, but he knocked the big lampshade fly, and it was that tall. I thought, I'm really not going to upset him, mate, to be honest. If he's got any brains, right, and I was saying this at the beginning of the stream, he'll go in there, mate, because Parker's mean. Parker's in trim. Obviously, he's not trained for this. If he did, at the end of the day, he could take him out because he's a big hitter. He's got this, he's got that. If he takes him out, I think he'd have to do it in the first few rounds. Then United lose more times than I've lost weight, same as with my team. Hey, Johnny, good to see you, mate. How are you, fella? What's his cooking for dinner, Paul? She won't cook anything for me, mate. No, don't tell me it's Arsenal 0, West Ham 1. Seriously, I thought Dave was joking when he said West Ham. Looking forward to the boxing. I'll tell you what, it's going to be more interesting, isn't it? And it really is. I haven't got it up here. I've got Stranmore 1, Sterling Albion 0. And I can't tell that side because it's on that National League. Oh, I don't know, Boo. I may not even bother yet, mate. As I was saying earlier, I'm taking it a lot easier, especially when I'm on the live thing. But I might have 1 or 2 for the boxing, isn't it? But I won't bother at the moment on this one. And obviously, I'll mess my holiday up, so I've got to look at that. I can't believe it. They can't all be winning. Not 5 away. I told you 5 aways. Well, I told someone in a message. I'm bang on it tonight. My mate has let me down last minute, so I've got a whole keg of Heineken here. Yeah, that's decent on the blade, mate, isn't it? I'm having 1 or 6 now, Paul. You won't make the boxing. Boo, you on Simo's tonight, mate? Dave C saying. And it is. So, right, if I put my 5 aways on, I could cash out now, couldn't I? What a mug I am, you see. And I said 5 aways, read my stream. And that was written long before this. Look at that. All 5 are winning. Please, someone, don't win. Just Spurs and Brighton. The rest of them, I couldn't care. Unreal on the blade. Yeah, unless you get the foreign ones. A Burgo Bills on the Vino, everyone. But yeah, I don't know what time Simo's coming on. Depends on how long it takes him to do his hair. As we all know, he has to do his hair and his makeup and so on. But he will be on at some point. And as I say, I will join in that. Or well, we may join in that. I don't know. At some point, at least for the... Well, does anyone any idea? Because the heavyweight, forget about the light heavyweight, the last fight, the heavyweight's the one before, isn't it? That's what I was saying earlier. So I think that our fight... Let's see, man, go on. Are we watching boxing now? Yeah. So what time is Parker on at? Simo got a perm. Just don't. Oh, come on, Spurs. Don't do your tricks, mate. Can't be 5 aways. Hey, just had to pick up my grandma from the pub. She's too pissed to walk home. Legend, yeah. Main card, 8 p.m. start. So that's Parker. Who's part of the main card? Or Parker be on 9, 10. Parker fight before last, but every fight tonight is big. Well, yeah, he's all for titles, isn't it, tonight? How's the perm, Simo? And I said 5 away, Simo. Look what's happening, mate. I could cash out now. If I'd have had a bet on my phone, I could have took the money and ran now. Zhang should be good too. Sod that, said Simo. I didn't even know Zhang was fighting tonight. Blimey, I'm well out of it here, aren't I? Paul, ask Simo to ask the man how the blue shirt man is, and I hope he's feeling better. Simo, is Mr. Blue Shirt feeling better? 5 aways, eh? Look at that. I could have cashed out at half time unless someone scores quickly. Just seeing the Arsenal score. Yeah, it's a... Yeah, it is. It is a big one, Johnny. I get that, mate. I get that. But yeah, I think, as I say, this Nigerian fella could be interesting. I'm going to say I'm not going to pronounce his name, but Don't look about last fight will be 11 p.m. Park it on the main card. Zhang. This fight in the main card. First fight in the main card, I think. I'll have a look at it after this, mate. And Norwich, Stoke have just equalised against Norwich. If anyone is interested, if not, then so be it. We've still got to meet. Definitely, mate. Well, I'm not going anywhere yet, mate. The way this house is going, no, Dave, no. They were in and out. They came a bit earlier, and they were in and out, mate. I walked them round and just said what I'd say. You never know, mate. They might come back in, but I wouldn't have thought so if I'm honest, if I was making a decision about it. But who knows, mate? You know, they're nice enough people. You know, you see what you need to see on the internet half the time now. West Ham, eh? I've got a round of applause. Stephen's gone very quiet there. You know, where is Stephen? I don't get on socials much these days. Yeah, I'm always floating around. I've slowed down a little bit with the later lives and everything at the moment. Obviously, the Hackney release is quite important, which is a week Monday. So I'll be quite prominent in this next week. Ah, he's here, you see. I thought you were lurking then, Stephen. I don't know where Spurs are in the table, Dave. I haven't really followed it, mate. Can't remember, Dave, off the top of my head. I'm sure you will remind me, being the nice gentleman that you are, mate. See, Dave cares. Good lad for a South Londoner. Like the man above him, another South Londoner. You know, Dave, that will not remain the same. Unfortunately, for the next 40... Well, you want to hope it don't. Or Liverpool can even afford. This one's not on, mate. I've got Hasselroder and... Have I got Beck's? Or the IPA? I can't remember. Out there. Which I will be digging into a little bit later, I would have thought. What's Sears doing now? Painting outside or fixing some of the roof tiles? Yeah, mate, she's up on the 3rd floor on the roof. Mate, grouting the roof, mate. You know, she don't stop, mate. Probably in there having a rest. On her phone, watching this, thinking, wait till you come offline. I'll kill him. I would have thought. I don't know. But Bournemouth nil. Look at that, mate. 5 half times. You see? I could have cashed out, took the money and run now, couldn't I? Brendan's scoring everywhere, isn't he? So they say, but, you know, it's just a rumour that's really not true. But it was funny. But I tell you what, if it's making him score, then who's complaining? Still 2-1 up, Dave. Still 2-1 up. But yeah, could be an interesting second half. What would you have won with Tottenham, mate? Nothing. No. The thing is, Dave, it could all turn around. We could end up with a trophy this year and you nothing. Can't see it, though. But there you go. It's good for Spurs. There's players coming back. I say, I don't even know what team we even put out today, mate. 5 always. Nikita, good to see you. Hello. What was the Man United score? The Man United score was 2-2. United came from 2-0 down. Apparently, everyone said they're really lucky. I don't know, mate. I didn't see any of it. I say we had quite a lot to do here today. So we didn't see anything. Oh, what's that dog? Oh, it's all right. Can you empty kegs out or send them back half full? You're supposed to empty it out, mate, because of the weight when you book them in. But I don't know. What could they do? I saw a cute guy on your channel. Who was it? Oh, you mean SJ? Yeah, SJ. He's away for the next week. He's gone away around to Europe. He will be back. He's on some of the reviews, some of the recent reviews, but he will be back. Oh, you had a penalty overturned, Dave, but he will be back next Friday. Have you ever tried chopped up pepperami sticks in mashed potato? Oh, okay. I heard Simo having highlights and a weave. Got to go, Paul. May check in later. You know, it makes sense. Liam, good to see me, old mate. Come on, you Spurs. You know, I said 5 aways, mate. Look at it at the moment. I said all the 3 o'clock kickoffs, 5 aways, Liam. I just hope they don't let us down again. No, Everton. Ah, yeah. We were very lucky. Yeah, everyone's saying that. But sometimes the luck turns it around. You see, I know, Paul, that like you and especially Martine's mad about it all, but she's a woman, mate. They don't understand football like we do they? We know that, but I'm not saying that to her. But, you know, it goes back to the Tottenham thing with Man United. There's a hell of a lot of injuries there, mate. Yeah, I know. I'm brave, mate. She's not about, mate. She's probably out getting her lead. If she suddenly pops up, I'll be like, But you know what I'm saying, Paul, without being offensive or anything, but she gets very angry about the setup there and everything. And there's a hell of a lot of injuries, mate. And you've got to remember, he hasn't got that little Portuguese fella. He hasn't got the strength in depth and the quality that managers have had before him there, mate. Yeah, making a pastry. Do not even go there, Dave. Just, Dave, don't stitch me, mate. Making a pastry, she can send it to me, save me making it, and then I can beat Simo and win. Just don't, Dave. I'm not saying nothing about the spammers, mate. You know I hate them as much as anyone. But yeah. Well, maybe me making a pastry, mate. Who knows, isn't it? One of them things, isn't it? A few people in do hit the likes. Only on 9 likes. Come on, hit the likes. Pushes the stream out further. I knew it was always going to be a quiet one now, but as I say, it's actually nice like this because even this way you don't miss anyone, so it ain't so bad, is it? And then you'll always get the odd new ones in, and then obviously you get the stalkers that are not going to hit the likes. Anything they hit is the dislikes, but it's all good. It's all good when you get dislikes. It's not so bad. I get disliked by the wife a lot anyway. But as I say, SJ will be back next Friday, and I'm kind of back next Friday as well, which is probably have to make a video out of this one. We could do a 24 odd hours to Turkey video, couldn't we? Because I made bodged the thing up. Never mind. I will look at that and try and error it. Luckily, I didn't do the place because I wanted to go as an hour away from where we are in Antalya to this other place, which is really nice. But I didn't because obviously I'm probably not going to be there, am I? Yeah, SJ is on a beer tour. He's away with Drake. And they're kind of, well, the last thing I knew, hit Netherlands. But yeah, I can't remember what I was saying now. When you off on a road trip in a T5 again, probably not so much this year, Dave, unless something crops up. Because at the end of the day, when I've got them all-you-can-fly tickets for €10, I can fly to Egypt or to, obviously you've got to get the right flight. But I'm going to try and do something with the channel and do a bit of around flying and everything. I was going to do Croatia because they really want British tourists. I know a lot of places don't want us on that, but they're getting in and out. It's really confusing, and it'll end up costing so much more money if you're not careful than what it appears than it would, if that makes sense, and everything. And then obviously if you're away for a little while, you've got to watch it with the phones because I need phone access for my computer. So if that went wrong, because she won't pay O2, she's only got free. No, we won't sell the van because next year we'll do it all again. But I might do something this year, innit? Just with the older dog. I don't know. Especially when the heat's better, you feel a lot better than here, don't you? With doing it and everything. Otherwise, you kind of feel like, well, it's hard work here, isn't it? But I don't know, mate. We'll have to see on that one. Remember, we can do a trip with the dog just right down the road here, but it's not always that interesting, is it? I haven't missed anyone. Nah, all good. But yeah, I keep thinking, why the scores changed? Of course, it's half time, isn't it? I worry about myself, everyone, sometimes, isn't it? I think Em's in the kitchen cooking me a big meal. How's my meal, Em? Well, okay. Maybe not. Oh! Just joking, just joking. See, people, be careful what you wish, innit? Because you might get in trouble. Which I really don't want to do I? As I was saying, I said, I hope you're having a rest where you've been non-stop today. I was just actually saying to everyone, been flying around like a blue-ass fly, haven't you? Just boom, 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 boom. As I was just saying. But at least it's bloody, I don't know. Yeah, exactly. See? I'm not two-faced, you see? As people know, innit? I'm a man of integrity, a man of my own word, and so on and so forth, innit? Which is weird. Are you downstairs? Are all them dogs in there with you? I haven't got one of them bothering me. It's really weird. I can't work out why. I'm very unlike them, innit? Which is always the way with them. You kind of get that, don't you? So, if the second half, if it's all the same, my 5 away wins, if anyone had listened to me, you see, who's missing? Bear. He's probably in the garden having these. Don't know. Odd. Two with me. How you get? Yeah, she's on the top floor, Dave, hanging off. But no, I can't remember what I was thinking. What was I saying now? Yeah, 5 away wins, but I would never have predicted it. I would have bowed out at half time anyway, and she don't let me have a betting account because I lose my money. So, never mind. Quite mad though. But as I say, if it stayed the same as this, I'd be amazed. And sub to Nick. That's Michelle's mate. Quite a prominent person on the channel. I like the way Nightbot's a bloody moderator, isn't he? You're not a moderator, am I? That's odd. I thought you always were. But yeah, Tottenham still 2-1 up as it stands. And Snack Bar just sent for a weekend deal. Who's Snack Bar? And orders over £30 and 10% off. Blimey. £30. Then again, it costs so much more for a takeaway now, doesn't it? It's like, Jesus, what's going on in the world? I got sent a £7 off Just Eat yesterday, and I thought, I could just do something. And I thought, blimey, to get mine and a kebab, 2 kebabs, like £25. Even with the £7 off, it's like nearly £20. And you're thinking, it's a lot of money, isn't it? But times have changed. I understand it's inflation. I get that, but it's still a rob, no matter what way you go. It's just downright bloody crook. So, must be second half now, isn't it? And there's SJ, if anyone wants to check his channel, as long as Mr. Sups. Hey, no, good day from Australia. Blimey, it's late there, mate, isn't it? You must be in the early hours of the morning, fella. I think. Yeah. Yeah, you must be. Oh, no, I suppose you could just be midnight, depending on where you are. Yeah, 3 a.m. Sunday. Yeah, it's the same sort of time as Melbourne, isn't it, where my mate lives. Makes sense, because it's like 11 hours difference to us. I need to go to Asda now for some fairy liquid. See you later. Dave, always good to have you, mate. Always a pleasure, you know that. I'm sure we'll connect again soon. I've done my shopping today. I've done home bargains. And I did Aldi. Oh, quit the weed, can't sleep. Yeah, I can't. I have that. I don't smoke the old pot fella. But if I do the old boozing for days and days and days, oh, mate, I'll tell you, when I come off. But then I'll tell you what, even when I don't drink, mate, I'm just awake at completely weird times, and it does your head in, especially when you've got to deal with the next day, innit? You end up falling bloody sleep. And then, of course, the next thing is to drink or to smoke to kind of bring you out of it, which is a vicious circle, isn't it? And Boo said, can you get him some, Dave? Yeah, you don't need that, mate, do you? And the funny thing is, I went on to someone's stream where Kev was. He's someone from New York, someone from Los Angeles that comes on and streams himself a little bit. He's a home brewer. I was on their stream at 3 o'clock this morning or 4 o'clock this morning because I couldn't sleep. How mad is that, isn't it? And because I looked on YouTube and I saw the stream up and started saying, you know, good morning, everyone. Everyone was like, where are you? Going to an airport, going on all that. I'm like, no, I can't sleep. I say I can't remember whether it was 3 or 4 a.m., but yeah, crazy. And it's a bugger, mate. I'd love to homebrew, but this place is tiny. Yeah, it can be difficult, Paul. You do need the space, I must admit, mate. Where you do the shopping, Paul? Yeah, you know it. And thank you, Dave. You know me, mate. I do the shopping, mate. Left her in bed this morning so I could go and do the shopping. She gave me a little list of everything to pick up. And I said, leave it to me. I may have forgot half of it, but that does happen, doesn't it? And hi, Rebecca. How you doing? I think Harry's had one too many here. We better hide that, Harry. You need the other channel, mate, where the old beasts are. Block of flats ain't any good with noisy neighbours. No, I get that, Paul. Good, said Rebecca. And do check her channel out, people. Does a lot of different things on there. Yep, all good this end, mate. All good this end. Obviously, just me, not Michelle and SJ. Just come on to do a little football stream and may well be on Mr. Simo's sups later. Well, Simo's definitely streaming either way. Got big weekend football. Villa Chelsea tonight. That could be a good game. But the big one, obviously, is Super Sunday with Manchester City against Liverpool. We support Spurs here. Someone's got to. Mr. Simo is a Manchester City fan. And takeaway boys, do check his channel out. Up above is a Manchester United fan. And there's a few South Londoners in here, being Arsenal, as in Dave and Stephen. No one else of crazy importance. I'm trying to think. Who else have we got? Of course, Boo Boo is a Southampton fan. You should have done the bet I told you for today. You see, 5 aways. You could have pulled out at half time and walked away with a cashed in, mate. I don't know, mate. That's risky tomorrow. Oh, I support Manchester United. It's not your fault, Rebecca, mate. A lot of you do. Yeah. Same as, and obviously Martine, and she's out at the moment, getting her lead. I do believe. I go for Liverpool, as was born in Liverpool, Australia. That's fair enough now. Makes sense, mate. Top of the league here at the moment. They are the team to beat. They just played us off the park when I was in away. Horrible. Horrible, mate. The bits I saw of it. She ain't, mate. Yeah, no Martine live tomorrow, unfortunately, people. Unfortunately, as I say, Simo's still on tonight. Martine will be on at some other point. Which is one of them things, isn't it? Yeah, okay, Em, I can hear you there.
Yeah, okay.
All good?
Yeah.
Dave said you're probably doing the tiles and doing my meal. I said, yeah, definitely. But yeah, me and my 5 away, isn't it? Half time, they're all winning. Brighton still 1-0 up. Clinton Morrison, our Tottenham boy there. But yeah, it's a shame with Martine, mate. She can always do it in a week or something, isn't it? I will keep an eye on the channel because she said that obviously I can't at the moment because I'm on here. And but I will have a look afterwards. And then, as I say, I may well join Simo later. We'll have to see how it goes for the boxing, which should be good. He seems to have gone quiet, Mr. Sups, doesn't he? I think he has a nana nap, you know. You wouldn't think he's only in his early 30s, would you? You know, and there's Simo, he gets his head down every day, mate. Terrible. Even at work, I heard he has to sleep if he's had a few beers the day before. I don't know. These younger generation of today, mate, they haven't got a clue. She's a legend. That girl has helped our channel so much. Yeah, absolute salt of the earth, Martine, mate. Isn't she? Oh, God, you didn't give them their treats? Blimey. I thought Bear weren't in there. I was looking in the garden for him. But yeah, I say, Martine, definitely salt of the earth, mate. Channel's getting there, and I saw one of your videos the other day. What happened to your beer channel you were doing? What happened to the other one, Paul? When it rate my beverage? Or you just, like me with the other channel, sometimes you do, sometimes you can't be. ELS, good to see you, mate. Long time no see. How are you, fella? Hope all's well. Yeah, rate my beverage. I'm sure it was. I subscribed to you. Are you going to put up some different content and keep them separately? Then again, at the end of the day, I suppose it's better to half the time to do it. What's the best place in England to visit? The airport, leaving. That's the God's honest truth. No, there is still some good places. There's some good places along the coast. It's not all bad, mate. If I was visiting England, what would I visit? Down south, I'd say probably Brighton's probably about the best place, although it hasn't got a sandy beach and it does have some different things going on. But yeah, down south, I'd probably say Brighton. Norwich are winning 2-1, if anyone cares. Nice and sunny down here. Yeah, we got the sun down here, mate. It's not so bad. Main channel is our channel, Paul. Beer comes sometimes. Fair enough. I get that, mate. And do check out his channel, people. Takeaway Boys. Some classic content as well as some classic lives as well. I heard London no good. No, mate. Unless you go to the parts they want you of, but there's a lot of what can I say? A lot of issues in the capital at the moment. A lot of things going on. A lot of crime. No, I wouldn't, mate. But there's loads of nice places along the east coast, the west coast, depending on what way you want to go. It's like Sydney here, full of Muslims. Yeah. It's a tricky one, mate. I went to Sydney I was in Sydney Christmas Day, 2016, I think it was. Hold on, let me just let this twit out because they'll whinge and whine if I don't. Yeah, I think it was, 2016. And then we went around. We started off in Melbourne and went all the way round to Quara Waters. So we went right the way round the east side for 3 weeks in Australia, which was absolutely brilliant, mate. But that was crikey, 8 odd years ago. Going to speak to Andy at some point about doing a charity live, if we can agree on it. Yep, it always works well, mate. Let us know. I'll make sure I share it out and join in some capacity as well. Hold on, another dog. I'm the dog man here, aren't I? I will let you out as and when you please. Don't worry. You feel like the Wally with them, didn't you? I met my mate Richard from Melbourne many years ago in Penang on the P and everything, and we used to meet up in Penang a few times, and then we went and done Australia. Now my cousins live in Perth. Yeah, that's over the other side, Paul, isn't it? Over the west side. I've never been to Perth. So I started off at Melbourne and went round that way. Although it's probably not looking right because I've got this through YouTube. But you know what I mean, that way round. Around the east side. But Perth's over the west side, I think. Oh, I hope I've got that right. If I haven't, I do apologise, but I'm pretty sure that's where it is. And Bournemouth, oh no, red card Bournemouth. And West Ham still winning, Stephen. Perth is good. It's like going back in time. That's quite mad. Yeah, I've never been there, mate. Definitely one you should do, Paul, but he is on the plane soon. It's not far away now, is it? Your one? Your first time on the plane. You've got to get this camera, mate. Like I said, a couple of at the old airport. Not too many, because, you know, they go a bit mad now, don't they? Tiger's just walked in the bar. Bloody dog. That's it. And you come. Good boy, as you can see there. No, you can't see there. Yeah, you can see there. There goes the dog in the background. I'd like to visit them soon. And yep, May we're away. Yep, not that far away, mate. Not that far away. Yeah, I've got a trip soon, mate. It's just it's a little bit shorter than what's the word? Visualized. Yeah, you got to record it, mate. It's quite mad, but you're still doing it. So like, God blimey, Palace are 2-0. I bet, man, this is bad. Palace are 2-0 up against Fulham now, you know. Bloody hell. Take away, boys, you will love it. Just don't take us Aussies too serious. We love to have a joke. Yeah, don't I know it, mate. Believe you me, mate. They kept telling me when I was out there, the Pom can't drink. Trust me, the Pom proved he could drink, but did I end up in some states? Blimey, that's mad. Port Vale 2, Salford 0. So basically, all my 5 aways are all still winning. It's quite mad, isn't it? Yeah. One thing, Paul, with the Aussies, I don't think I actually met anyone of all the circle of people we met. Remember, we were out there for New Year's Eve and everything, and Christmas Day. I don't think we met anyone anywhere that didn't actually have a drink. Yes, an Australian not to drink. Yeah, just what I was saying. Brighton are 2-0 up as well. My God. What a wally I am, eh? I am. My 5 aways are all still winning. Yeah. See, I told you I should have bet. Jorginho a rutter for Brighton. So, wow. Yeah. Before, Paul, I put this stream up on about Wednesday or Thursday, and I said at the 3 o'clock kickoffs, 5 aways, 5 game accumulator, mate. And they're all winning, but by now I would have cashed out already, wouldn't I? Because I'd have bottled it. And Rangers are still 0-0, if anyone's interested. I don't know. Seems quite quiet on the Rangers front. I did have a fan in yesterday, which was good. But yeah, Australians, yeah, they do like a drink, don't they? Well, really, they're not like us. But a lot of Australians can seem to drink a lot more as well. And come on, Rangers, said Take Away Boys. VAR decision, mate. Obviously, I can't have the sound on. So I don't know what's going on in the background there, mate. But yeah, there is something to do with VAR. Hopefully, it's all right. I would have hoped, isn't it? But yeah, oh my God, eh? Hey, Scott, good to see you, mate. Hello, Scott from Colorado, USA. Hello from Kent, just outside London, England. Or Chatham, if you want to be precise. And drinking is our religion. I believe you could say that, mate. It's probably actually it's ours as well here, but trouble is, score correction. So Palace's goal must have got disallowed by VAR. I don't know. I've got the computer up here and the phone up, so I can't read everything quick all the time. And I'm saying it's happened on the Spurs game. Nope, it's still. I'm looking at the corner screen there. I'll have one for you now. Yeah, I've got to get myself another bottle. What's up? Yeah, I'm trying to leave it till a bit later, Paul, with the boxing. It could be an interesting night. I will probably jump on Simo's at some point later. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I think Palace's second goal got disallowed from what I can work out there. Don't. He will, mate. Do check his channel. Paul's an absolute diamond, mate. Come on, you can have one. Yeah, I will do later night. And down the line has a 10-inch chopper. Ah, what about that? But yeah, I always start later, Paul, because if I start now and I get the old taste, mate, it's not good. You need a new cat. Yeah, I know. It's in a bad way, isn't it? Terrible, isn't it, mate? Terrible. Gits, mate, gits. I've gone through 6 already. You slow down, mate. Slow down. Touche, mate. Touche. And, oh, blimey. By the time I looked at the Premier League games, it had gone again. Never mind. Just getting started. Stephen beat me to it. What happened? Paul, it's going to be messy. I don't know, Boo. What did I miss? Oh, Steve. Oh, yeah, I know, mate. I already. Still looks good, though. Yeah, you know it makes sense, mate. Mr. Adji, you know how it is. But, yeah, I think the boxing could be a absolute cracker tonight. Timed him out. Yeah, you're going to get a mate. Just got to close that door. Coming this way, which is old school Lacoste. You know it, mate. You know it. Only just fits me now, though, mate. Look, looks like I'm putting on weight here. Either that or it's shrinking, but this is proper. Oh, she dug this one up. I can't remember where it was. We were looking for something else, or she was looking for something else and popped. Is that you in there?
Yeah.
You popped out lucky. I didn't say anything naughty there, wasn't it?
I can't remember what I was looking for.
Yeah. If you look at the messages I sent you, it's proper baffling, that is. Do you like jelly deals? Yeah, I love them, mate. Down in Margate Seafront, jelly deals, smashing it. No, I'm not a jelly deal man, mate. Touche, mate. Touche on the old jelly deals. I like a nice doner kebab, if I'm honest. But yeah, not really a jelly deal man, if I'm honest, as I say. But yeah, rate my system. Ah, okay. Okay. Something happened. I don't know what. Stephen, what happened? Did you eat kangaroo? No way, Pedro. No, mate. I didn't eat nothing out of the ordinary, mate. I know a lot of people do, but I like the kangaroo bouncing along, mate. I don't want to munch him. Poor sod. We did see a couple of kangaroos, though, when we were doing some of the cross-country driving, but the thought didn't cross my mind to eat it, but I did see some of it on the old menu, which, if that's your thing, yeah, I get that, innit? A lot of people do like trying it when they're here, but I didn't really want... Did you want to waft down a kangaroo, Em? She still don't eat meat. I gave up the old vegetarian thing, as a lot of you know. And Swansea beating Blackpool 3-0. Bolton have scored against Leyton Orient. That's not good. And Fleetwood have equalised against Grimsby. So there you go. I ate a kebab in a takeaway once and told them it was crap. Ah. They hop down my street on a daily basis. Ah, that's mad, mate, isn't it? So mad for us when you think of it like that, isn't it? Still 5 aways. My God, eh? Oh, dear. Never mind. I'm not a gambling man. I gave that up a long time ago. Makes you wonder why, doesn't it? But I always say you can't win them all, can you? And that's pretty much it summed up, isn't it? But yeah, how long we got to go in the football? Haven't got that long to go, really, have we? In all due honesty, it's like, Jesus Christ. Yep, I'm up with it. And Swansea 3-0 up. I thought Blackburn were doing well, but I might have messed that one up. I don't know. I'm getting confused there. And Andy rang a place on a live and told them the foul was not hot. Oh, mate. Worse than that Vindaloo. She tried to poison me, mate, at the beginning of the week. I swear I should have done a review of that Vindaloo. And it was one of them East at home things. I've cooked them many times. And when you don't mess around with them, they're hot, but they're not that hot. You know what I mean? They're not going to... Oh, mate, this was all in my gums. I don't think I've had a Vindaloo like it in many years. And knock knock, says Josh. Good to see you, Josh. I don't know if this is going to be good, but he who dares wins. He who hesitates don't. It was so funny, Vindaloo. That's chicken soup. Oh, mate, no, this one. I don't know whether it was more spicy or whether she just tried to do me in, mate. I'm swear to you now. And when SJ's back next week, you ask SJ, he had a little bit. I was like, oh, fuck. It was like, oh, mate, honestly, it was evil. It really was. But yeah, foul. Oh, can you eat a foul then, can you? Oh, God, Jesus. Mate, you want to challenge Bazza? All the beer, no idea if you can really eat him hot.
Stop always moaning about my Vindaloo. It was a proper Vindaloo.
It was, she tried to poison me. Can I have a bottle, chance of a bottle of water?
Yeah, hold on.
You can say hello if you like, so I can have a pee. She did, she tried to kill me. That's the God's honest truth. And that's, because she didn't eat much of it, and I was determined not to waste it all. I say you could have watched your thing for a minute if you want. What's God pee, but never mind. Dave, what are you doing? The tiles still. Dave C was on fire, wasn't he? I'll do you a curry one day. They're trying to kill me as well. Did you look at that message with that booking? No. I did send it through to you. Oh, not again. I'll show you. Well, wait till I come up here. I can show you. And Crystal Palace are now actually have hit the second goal. So my 5 away is a world game on, isn't they? I know Dave, my old mate, and Stephen, my old mate, have gone very quiet in the background. It's a bad day for you two as well, mate. If I tell what, because if all them scores say like that, a five accumulator, mate, I'd have been quids in. I don't even want to think about it. And talking of SJ, subscribe to SJ. Yeah, I must get you put on this loop, Paul. Remind me, Stephen's here, to put Paul on the loop with my old mate. Well, he's not my old mate. Ah, yeah. I thought he was one of them silent ones, Stephen, that lurk in the background like a police officer. This is your reminder. I give up. I give up, Paul. I give up. Clinton Morrison's like me with the old hand movements, isn't he? But yeah, no, it just does count, doesn't it? But you're getting there, mate, isn't it? You've got to get near the famous 1,000, doesn't it? That seems to be the thing to aim at, doesn't it? I don't know. It's kind of I was saying last night where I get shout outs from Simon and everything. People subscribe to the channel, but their video count don't go up. So what does the subscribers matter if they don't watch anything? The lives get watched more than anything with us now. But some of the videos, yeah, that's fair, mate. I get that. Some of the videos, you're just like, I don't know, I don't get it. I think once you reach that 1,000, it's easier to go up higher because if I remember, mine got stuck when we first started, a few years ago, almost 4 years ago now. But mine got stuck around 600 or 700. But see, because I was running loads of different beer groups at the time, I kept doing things to get them to subscribe. You see, so you kind of have to have that push, just that little bit of helping hand, isn't it? But keep doing what you're doing, mate. It's going up. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Especially got your lives and everything as well, which are quite busy. That's why weren't too far in last night. I do try and avoid people, but sometimes it's so hard, isn't it? Aldershot went in 2-1, if anyone actually cares, but there. Well done, Noah. There you go. Noah's going to subscribe. Good man, Noah. You know it makes sense. Actually, his lives, mate, him and Andy, they can be somewhat interesting. Especially the live cooking, mate. But there you go. They're good to watch, which is good. What it's all about, especially if you're sat there bored. You can even watch them back and everything, isn't it? I was, like I say, it was mad Noah coming on this one at this time, his time here, because I was on, well, in the chat in obviously the Americans live last night. We can be brutal on each other. Yeah, oh, mate, yeah, I know. And they're known as Bert and Ernie. Hey, America's favourite hoarder. Good to see you, mate. You certainly can be brutal, though, mate. You got that just right. Which is what it says. How's you, mate, in a way? All good? One hopes. But yeah, just did this one for the football. And funny enough, as I was saying earlier, your real name's Greg. Fair enough, mate. Yeah, I'm Paul. And funny enough, he's Paul as well on Takeaway Boys. Well, it's Paul and Andy, but it's Paul that's normally in here on the chat on here, which is good. If I don't remember anyone's name, I always say John or Dave. Half the time you get it right. We've done some brutal reviews on Takeaways. You know it makes sense, mate, doesn't it? I'm getting more evil with them. Oh, VAR. What's going on, Stephen? Good to meet you, Paul and Paul. Yep, good to meet you too, Greg, my old mate. I'm Gary. I see the Rangers are playing today. 0-0 last I saw here, mate. And nice to meet you, Noah. Or Greg, said Paul. But yeah, Brighton 3-0 up. Poor Boo-Boo. He's having a bad day at the office. Massive VAR thing at the Emirates. I don't know, but I don't know if they're getting Rob Stevens going to flip his lid. Say, my 5 away. God blimey. Need someone to score. As long as it ain't Ipswich. Jesus me. Never mind. Funny old day, isn't it? You never would have thought that, would you? But that was like in my heart of hearts that I wanted. I didn't think you'd be looking at like literally about 15 minutes to go without time added on, and it's still on. But I'd have pulled it out by now anyway if I'd have betted, because I bottle it. I'm a bloke that goes to a casino, as I was telling SJ, on a cruise ship, and I'm £4 up. I put 100 quid in. I'm £4 up. Oh, Arsenal sending off. Jesus Christ. Oh dear. I'm £4 up and I quit out, and I'm only in there like 15 minutes. And everyone said, "Why are you quitting out?" I said, "Because I've never been in a casino and won. So it's good." I'm at the laundry, and there you are. Yeah, you know me, mate. I may well be on Simo's channel later. I will try and pop in. We'll see how it goes. But serious foul play. Oh dear. That's a little bit naughty. SJ is indeed, mate. Yep. He's away, as I say, until next Friday, which is, funny enough, the same as us. But we don't go till Tuesday night because I messed up, as we say. But, you know, you win some, you lose some. It's one of them things. I don't know if it's impossible to change it. I think it is. Us to Turkey. They are trying to send another Arsenal player off. Oh, I knew it. But yeah, we're literally... But it's still a break, isn't it? And it hasn't cost a fortune, mate. The flights were like 42 quid. And that was for both of us, by the way. And hotel, the transfer was £9. And the hotel will end up costing €59. And that includes breakfast. And I've got a load of food today to take in my suitcase because I'm smart. Damn, this guy has more holidays than school. Yeah, normally it's because I've done it all you can fly, innit? But this one, I did it a different way, because why wait to book on the 72 hours that you get on all you can fly when I could literally, instead of €10, pay... God, that dog stinks. Oh, Jesus, one of these dogs. Is there something wrong with your dogs? They come out. I don't know if I can put the phone down. Here enough, look. There are 2 of them on the floor there, look. They're just wrong uns, mate. Oh, Jesus, that's bad. Don't blame the dogs, mate. I'm not even on the beer pool. Seriously. That's your upper lip. Michelle is doing something in the background. She was here a little bit earlier. It's on the halfway line. Oh, Stephen's cross. ruined football. Stephen's not happy, and my mate Dave, but he's got a lot of other stuff going on. Dave, if you're in a chat, mate, you know to message me, mate. You know that. And Rangers, blimey, 2-0 down to St Mirren. I didn't even know it was 1-0. Oh dear. Need a swearing bleep for you, Stephen. I was gonna warn him about that, boo, but I thought I best not because Stephen's very distressed at the moment. It's one of Simo's boys, Paul Greenwood. Good to have you on, mate. How are you, fella? I'll tell you what, Paul. I said on Thursday, no word of a lie, 5 aways at the 3 o'clock kickoffs. Look what's happening, mate. I would have cashed out my bet by now, mate. I'll be walking away with tonight's beer money. But there you go. I didn't, as I say, I came on here. Well, there was a lot of it going on, Stephen. And the idea of this, I must admit, obviously me and you disagree on some things, but the idea was to avoid all this, isn't it? And there's so many mistakes that, you know, I know you get human error, but so many of them are absolute jokers, aren't they? He may time me out. City to win tomorrow, 4-3 against the Dippers. Well, the way it's going for Stephen at the moment, he wants to hope so, mate. Portsmouth 2-1 up, in case anyone's interested. Hi, sir. Pleasure to come with your stream. I'm a fat troll with no life. Good day to you, sir. The Dominator. That's funny. You got to give it to that guy, haven't you? Don't worry, mate. I'm always getting trolled. I'm used to it. It's just Stephen doesn't like it so much, and Stephen is very angry today. He's gone. Not like football anymore, Stephen. No, Boo, certainly don't, mate. You know where you lot are going, Boo. But it was still good for him to get back up there, mate. You can't look at it. But Stephen is not going to be pleased today. I've got to say, when they're in their last 30 minutes, it's not over till it's over, Stephen. As you know, I haven't got a stream running, by the way. My local team, Warrington Town, losing. They're worse than a pub team, probably like Tottenham Hotspur then, mate. Although today, you stink. Just really, was something wrong with these dogs. But yeah, as I say, very interesting today. And every time, I've got no sound on because I'm talking on here. Every time it goes back to Tim Sherwood on the Ipswich Spurs game, I'm like, oh. You know, we should have been out of sight here. Lost trust in the league ages ago. But there is too much bodges, isn't there? Without being like wrong or anything, you know. There's so much wrong that, like, I don't know. Let's say you've got human error. I get that, but some of these decisions are just damn stupidity. And then it goes to them, and you're like, oh, well, hold on a minute. How can you? I don't know. I say it's not good. It keeps going back to old Merson. Oh no, Leighton Orient losing 1-0 up to 2-1 down. Come on, you O's. Oh, and then right up there as well. After the terrible start, they were 1-0 up, but can't win them all. I get that, innit? Unfortunate how it may be as well, isn't it? Terrible. But yeah, are you running? You still got time yet, Stephen. Isn't it? They can't all stay the same, surely. They are ruined it for me. It's up there with a smoking ban. Yeah. Oh, 3-1. Come on, you Spurs. Sorry, Stephen, my old mate. You know how it is. Yeah, no, I get that, Paul. I remember the days, you know. Did you really care that much? If there was, remember we used to have the two sides, didn't you? You smoking one side, not smoking the other. The pub was never the same without the smelly mats and the bloody smell of smoke. I wouldn't think so, mate. VAR has ruined football yet. Unfortunately, it has, you know. It's one of these things. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, mate. you know, I don't know what to say, Stephen. It's just too much of it now for it not to be like somewhat stitched up, isn't it? Notts County winning. Not that it's probably any interest. And yeah, a pack of 20 cigarettes. Jesus Christ. Is that Greg that was the other matey earlier? Would that be right? Greg, $40. That's nearly £20. That's over £20, isn't it? Jesus Christ, man, I wouldn't smoke. I'm bad enough paying £1.15 for a refill in this, mate. Jesus Christ. I can get a pack of 20 for £7. Ain't legit though. I don't blame you. A joke. Fuck, what's your government doing, mate? That's crazy, isn't it? Absolute crazy. Oh, man, that's bad. Office rocker, isn't it? How's my own Fred? Sups is on tonight, isn't he?
Yeah.
Simo's on tonight, mate. This message is held for review. Tax Sturdish. Yeah. That's bad, mate. Suck it out. Over £20 for a packet of cigarettes in Australia now.
Oh, it always was expensive in
I
Australia.
bet Richard. No, he's still giving up, hopefully.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll mention it to him just in case he hasn't, innit? And Brighton are 4-0 up. You and your one not allowed to bet. 5 aways, I'd have been loaded, wouldn't I? At the start of the day. Nah, never mind. Can't win them all, can you? Someone will score. One hopes, isn't it? I see Michelle doing all the graft in the background. Doing all the graft. She's been sat in there. No.
Yeah, I've been...
She's had some time off lately, though. But I won't go into that. But yeah, I did take the heavy one out earlier, Paul. That's probably quite heavy now, tell a lie. But yeah, putting out the recycling, mate, like I said to her, bin out, you know. Actually, I didn't, but yeah. But yeah, she's happy as, well, you know, kind of. And UK is just as bad. Yeah, luckily, that's all I've done. And hey, Adriati, hey, come on, you Spurs, you know it, mate. You know how it, mate. How shit hard I had it. How much you pay for a case of beer? Well, we haven't got Dan Murphy's like you, and I used to love Dan Murphy's, mate, when I was well, down under as we call it, innit? Dan Murphy's, but depending on what the beer is, mate. Hey, Ivy, good to see you, mate. All good. I mean, it varies here, doesn't it? The supermarkets from like say £1 a can and then up. Yeah, that's a good one, Paul. Isn't it? Any future kegs coming? Everything underwhelming so far. There's a IPA, I think, next. I think something like that. 55 for 24, which is even more than us again, isn't it? Yeah, it wasn't great. That other keg, mate. It's only because people asked me, I did it, and it was like still in the machine now. I think we've only had 2 pints out of it whilst doing the review. So my 5 aways, you see, if anyone had listened to what I wrote on that, then again, I wouldn't in a way. You could have cashed out now and walked off laughing at this point, but then you probably wouldn't have let it go this far, would you? No, it's crazy. Australia's gone out of... Well, I met my Australian mate in Vietnam last year, as a lot of you know, and he was going crazy about everything there, like literally. And I'm like, calm down, Richard, calm down. But as Greg's saying here now, he's pretty much being honest, wasn't he?
Yeah, it's expensive. It was expensive when we were.
I'm back. Forgot to like the stream. Good man, you know, it makes sense. Someone else got to like the stream. It's on 13. It's got to get to 14. 13's unlucky for some. Probably me. But yeah, Australia was. It was because years ago Australia used to be so much cheaper, didn't they? Because all the Brits used to go to Australia because it was really high, the Australian dollar to our British pound, and then it all turned round, didn't it? And the cost of living's a lot higher there now. But thank you, Ivy. You know it makes sense, and it is 14. Thank you. I don't want to be on 13. I don't like 13. That's the devil's birthday, isn't it? And I meant SJ, not M, but it's M's birthday as well. But yeah, it's crazy. But then they say, yeah, of course, their cost of living went up, their wages went up, but the English thing didn't match. Off to watch England v Scotland in a rugby. Have a good. Yeah, I'm not on for much longer, mate. I'm gonna have a look at that. I'll come off here soon. What time are you on tonight? 8. I'm going to watch these games out, mate, and then that'll do for me now. And I'll try and jump on. I'm going to try and work out when the boxing is, when the actual. Yeah, I'm not too much of a rugger man myself, mate. As you know, I don't mind it, but you know, you like them blokes, didn't you, Evan, the rugby?
I don't watch rugby. I only say that to wind you up.
She likes the men in the rugby, mate. If I like the women in women's football, mate, it'd be banned. But we don't really like. I don't like it.
Don't know it.
Oh, you know it, mate. But yeah, it's been an interesting time actually. Kind of interesting, isn't it?
Are you eating that curry in the fridge or shall I put the oven on?
Well, what are you making?
Don't know yet.
Yeah, put the oven on. I'll be there soon.
Yeah, I'll do it in 5 minutes.
Oh, okay. Rugby is amazing. The only women's sports I like is volleyball. Fair enough, Greg. Yeah, what's Australia have their own football as well, don't they? Hey, Paul, if an English girl came to America and married me, she gets to stay here. If I go there and marry an English girl, could I stay there? Don't know. Don't know. Maybe. Hey, Killer Zombie, good to see you, mate. Yeah, quite possibly. I don't know, mate. I never looked at it like that. I never thought of going somewhere to marry someone to stay there, but why the hell would you want to stay here and I? God, Jesus, mate. Nah, I don't think you want to do that, mate. And Spurs 4-1, mate. Oh, dear. My 5 aways. Oh, man, that's bad, isn't it? I've been done up like a kipper here, haven't I? But yeah, I think I'll be on about, I would say about 8. But I'll come on, if I do come on at all, will be more nearer Ebbsfleet and losing. Will be more us put Paul in a good mood. Yeah, if you go live together. Yeah, yeah, obviously we'll go the other way, mate. But I just want to try and time it for the boxing. I don't want to pay £100,000 to be allowed to retire there. Jesus, hell no. They should pay people to come in here. What would they do? The British government. Come over on a boat, mate. It's free. Oh, Jesus, me. Yeah, put you up in a hotel, mate. They're everywhere. It's like, I'm not going into it. I'll get in trouble. And it's not good. It's not good. And 89 minutes. Oh, dear. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, Paul, without getting into it, because it just gets too deep and everything. And yeah, no, I can't build today. I've got to cook something to eat. I've got to do a few things. What else have I got to do? I've got to do something else, Dan. I can't think of what it is. But I won't have a beer till much, much later if I do at all. Have a good day, Paul. Good to meet you and see you next time. Greg, thanks for joining us, mate. I hope you get back to sleep. I know what that one's like. Funny enough, I fell asleep today after I said I couldn't get back to sleep. And then I woke up and nearly didn't go and get my shopping because I got in a right bloody mess. Apartment over a pub would be fine. Yep, you know it, mate. That makes sense as well. That definitely makes sense, mate. But yeah. Blimey, I'll be gutted, won't I? Yeah, cheers, brother. You take care too, mate. Till next time, fella. I'm on here awfully odd times, and you'll see some fellow Australians as well sometimes. Got some real good Aussies that come in, mate. Really nice lads. But not, it's normally when I'm on later, because obviously they're asleep at the moment. But yeah, you will meet some of them hopefully in here, and they've got their own channels as well. So all good, mate. Yeah, we'll see you again, hopefully, mate. 85 minutes. Rangers still 2-0 down. Oh dear, been a funny old day. Most of us Aussies are good. You know it, mate. You know it. And Blazy Butts, nice keg. Yeah, yeah. And remember, week Monday, anyone in the UK, 030325, the Pineapple Weizenbock at 8.4% is back, and use the code RateMyBeer25 and you'll get 25% off, which is pretty good on them. But still the same with them scores, eh? How unreal. But I don't bet anyway, do I? I'm gutted, mate, innit? They're in time added on at the Emirates, or the Degenerates, as we call it, as Spurs fans. I think Spurs are home and dry. I can't remember who said Ipswich were going to beat us. I'm sure it was Boo Boo or Stephen. No, it wasn't Stephen. Stephen's not. 8 minutes, Stephen. What's going on here, mate? How's he giving you 8 minutes? There should be about 2 minutes there, mate. It's a fix.
That's bad, eh?
I got a corny keg I need to set up. Oh. Ah, yeah. 8 minutes, Stephen. Stephen, come on. It's a fix, mate. Arsenal are in trouble here, Stephen, so they've... Oh, VAR, mate. I could see a 1-1 here. And Coventry are only 2-1 up now. Just realised I have to take the chops out for tomorrow. Ah, yeah. Easy 8, Stephen said. Well, you got 9, didn't you, I think? 8, 9. And the teams... And subscribe to SJ. That's our youngest one out of the 3. The one who's away at the moment. I can't believe it with that 5 aways. That's broke me, that has. Although Tottenham are winning, I kind of actually, I don't. I suppose really like that. I can't have Stevens like the score. Christ, I'll get shot if a Spurs fan looks at this. Oh dear. I just don't want to think about it. And anyone need cheap baccy? Not me, mate. Gave it up luckily down to the old vape. But yeah, oh God. Well, someone might do. Especially nowadays. That's about 25 quid a pouch in it or something. Absolute crazy. But something's got, I don't know, they're going somewhere. Stephen, what's going on, mate? All showered and ready for the boxing. You know it makes sense, mate. Hey, Jaggers, me and my 5 aways, mate. I'm joking, but kind of serious. Yeah, mate, I get it, mate. I get it. Pork chops and onion gravy tomorrow. Sounds good, mate. Sounds good. Oh, dear, mate. That's bad, isn't it? Yeah, 5 aways, Jaggers, I said, mate. 2 days ago when I looked at the fixtures, and it's still on, mate. It's still on. It's like, gutted, mate. I think the boxing started already, someone said, isn't it? Some of the build-ups. But I don't know what time Simo's going to come on, mate. I don't know. You never know with him, do you? I'll say he's got to do his hair and his makeup and that. Yeah, I'll mess around with some of my stuff after this when I cook my food. The staff's refused to cook. She did put the oven on for me though. So you know, got to be fair with them, mate. I mean, you got to be fair. Oh dear, though. I can't believe it. And Fulham games plus 8 minutes as well. Why is there so much stoppage time? It's a hell of a lot, isn't it? 2 in a row, that is. I don't know, mate. I sometimes think I'm missing something here. Top chat. Oh, I don't know. Later on, losing. And top bloke. The House of Trembling Madness and Hackney Church are calling me. Well, yeah, definitely with Hackney Church by House of Trembling Madness, though, for a variety of beers, mate. Although I somewhat fall out of them here and there. And Southampton did lose to Brighton, but yeah, they do have some tremendous beers, mate. Added time, Stephen. You're in the 95th minute this end. I don't know what you got your end, mate. You are not going to be happy. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. And Brighton done it. 4-0. Sorry, boo-boo. But, you know, I do like to see Brighton doing well. I cannot believe that unless someone scores rather lively, never mind. It happens, doesn't it? It happens, mate. It happens. I remember watching Brighton at the old Goldstone ground many, many years ago. Great to see them back up, though. Never thought it'd happen. We've been to the Emirates, the Amex, a couple of times to watch them. I say I'm astounded by these. There's another scoring. No, that's a late goal there at Livingstone at Air United, which is quite mad, isn't it? And Spurs, it hasn't ended yet, but it might as well have done, mightn't it? At 4-0, 4-1 up, sorry. And you look like it could have been another Tottenham special. It wasn't. And you're running out of time, Stephen. You're running out of time here, mate. 97 minutes, mate, almost. Oh, dear. Stephen's not going to be pleased at all. Fantastic away win for Brighton, though, because when you score 4 goals away from home, as Spurs have as well, although we conceded 1, it's a great result no matter who you're playing against, and it's good for the everything of the team, isn't it? And West Ham, it looks like they could be holding on here against the 10 men of Arsenal, and Stephen is not going to be very pleased tonight. Watch him in Simo's stream, everyone. He could be very unhappy, but Bournemouth are only 1 down. Arsenal are only 1 down. Fulham are not going to score twice, are they? As we're nearing very much the end of these games. I don't know how long, as I say, this time added on now, it's gone crazy. Thanks, AZ, said Burger. But yeah. But as I say, hopefully somehow I'll be on at some point. And hey, Burger. I say, I do have some things to sort out, obviously, with this trip, because I have my booking money well spent. Oh, dear. I take it. It's done, Stephen. Oh, dear, mate. Oh, dear. Like I say, I would never have ever seen that one coming, mate. Like I say, you see what I said at the beginning of the day. On 5 aways, I never thought it would happen, mate. Wolves really needed the points. Spurs and Brighton, they could have done with the points, but you would have put, any real betting man would have put Arsenal to take them out, wouldn't they? Let's be honest, mate. And you'd have probably done Fulham as well, because they've been on good current form. So it just shows you, mate, you can never, ever tell. You're still playing, Stephen, though, on 99 minutes, mate, is he? I don't know. And hi, Harry. Good to see you, mate. I will have to say bonjour in a minute. I'm going to wait for Stephen's one. Glad West Ham win against Arsenal. Makes it easy for Liverpool. We need to win tomorrow. I don't think Stephen's going to be cheering you tomorrow. I may well do a stream for that, if anyone's interested tomorrow. I don't, mate. Prime mutton, I don't know. No, I don't, mate. But yeah, oh dear, it's another one in. I think it didn't go well, Stephen, did it, mate? Ooh, dear. What can I say, Stephen? You know, what's done's done here, mate. It does happen, doesn't it? And obviously, Palace have secured. Oh, I'll have to have a look at him, mate. I haven't heard of him. Do you know Carlton Leach? I know of him, yeah. Back in the day, Harry. Back in the day. He's a beer guy in Manchester. I will check him out, mate. I will check him out. Right. I'm going to have to say bonjour because these are all over and I've got to sort this out on booking. Do check Simo Sup's channel. I'll probably be on there at some point later. Thanks for tuning in. And as I say, bonjour for now. Very good, Harry, though. But not really, Harry. I thought that was you, though, isn't it? You know it is, mate. Anyway, what can I say? Thank you, everyone. Bonjour, Harry. But Stephen Hidgy, before I got the chance to say, unfortunately. And yeah, Paulie, thanks for tuning in, mate. Bonjour for now, mate.